It is 49th District basketball action from Jackson County High School. This is PRTC TV. Thanks for joining us as the Jackson County General Boys getting set to entertain the North Laurel Jaguars. Happy to have you if you're joining us on this Tuesday, January 17th, streaming live on our PRTC TV Facebook page and our PRTC TV YouTube channel. North Laurel, of course, with the #1 prospect in the state, Reed Shepard, and Jackson County has not played them this year so far. North Laurel with a record of 9-8 on the year against some high-level competition. Jackson County 13-6 on the season. North Laurel has the #5 spot in the RPI in the 13th, and Jackson County has the 7th spot in the RPI. To give you an idea of who these guys have played, North Laurel just played the #19th ranked team, not in the state, but in the country. And they went to the Spalding Hoop Ball Classic and lost to Mount St. Joseph in Baltimore, Maryland, 48-54. And Hunter Carroll, anybody that follows high school basketball, you say Mount St. Joseph, they know that's a powerhouse program.
Yeah, and one thing too, Brian, you know, North Laurel's record might be a little deceiving to some people, just going off of the strength of schedule they've played and the opponents that they have played. You know, they're playing teams that are probably the favorite in their region every night, you know, with their kind of non-conference schedule. I know they played Lexington Catholic, Lyon County, teams like that, you know, that are very good, favorite, probably most of the time favored to win their region as well. And, you know, give it to Coach Valentine. He knows that's what it's going to take. Those are the teams that he was going to play, you know, if North Laurel was to win the 13th region.
North Laurel has not lost to a district or a region opponent this year. They're 3-0 in the region, 2-0 in the district, and we are ready for basketball. TJ Isaacs, Mark Sulfridge, Justin Lakes, Hunter Carroll, Brian Murray, all set to bring you the action here for PRTC TV. We'll get the starting lineups first of all for the visiting North Laurel Jaguars. Under head coach Nate Valentine in his 4th season, he is 84-27 with North Laurel. He actually coached Lexington Christian Academy for 5 seasons before coming to North and brought them their first ever 43rd district title. He was in the district in the 43rd, Hunter, with Lexington Catholic, Lafayette, and PL Dunbar. Tough district.
Yes.
And he came to North Laurel 3 seasons ago, 84-27 with North. They will start #3, the top prospect in the state, Reed Shepard. #24, his first cousin, Ryan Davidson. #23, my second cousin, Brody Brock. #25, transfer from Knox Central, been hurt most of the year, but he's back healthy now, Gavin Shadwell. And #5, Colton Rawlings for North Laurel. Now for the Jackson County Generals under head coach Greg Parrott. He's in his 12th season. He has won 171 games and lost 168, just over 500. They come in with a record of 13-6 on the season. They will start #3, Ty Summers. #32, Carter Cunningham. #24, Corey Vickers. #42, Keegan Ward. And Andrew Gabbard wearing #10 for Jackson County. Of course, Andrew Gabbard just getting back healthy after that really bad ankle injury. I think that was before Christmas. Went down hard and ankle swelled up like a basketball.
And like you said, too, you know, this is kind of North's probably one of the few games they've been fully healthy. You know, Chadwell and both Davidson brothers did not play against Clay County in the game that we covered. So this is kind of North's first kind of being back at full health as well.
North does get the tip. Brock runs it down for the Jaguars. And here's a 3 from the top from Shepard. That one's going to be too strong. Ty Summers with the rebound, and we're going to have a foul on Rawlings of North Laurel. Rawlings first and the team's first. Yeah, we had a chance to cover this same North Laurel team at Clay County, and like you mentioned, both Davidsons were out and Chadwell was out, so this will be our first time seeing them fully healthy. Only the 5th game for Chadwell of the season. Down low, they find Cunningham. Back to Vickers, now to Ward. Summers makes a move on Shepard. Down low, nice good pass. Feed to Gabbard. Here's Cunningham from the wing. That one's going to be no good. Rebound to Rawlings of North. Colton Rawlings lit up Clay County in that game, had a huge first half. Nailed several threes. Brock penetrates, can't get the shot off.
Nice hands there by Vickers.
Davidson penetrates, puts it off the window and in. Nice job by Ryan Davidson. First points of the game for either team. And Shepard kind of gimpy. favoring the right ankle just a bit. He checks out. Two 2-0 North Laurel. We played just over a minute. Summers picks up his dribble, looking for help. Gets it to Vickers. That was Kyler Elza checked in for Shepard. Shepard actually going to the locker room. Not sure, might try to tape that ankle. Summers, nice defense down there by Elza to take it away from him. Elza over to Rawlings. Rawlings, nice defense by Vickers to collapse on him. Brock gets it in the paint, puts the floater up and in. Brody Brock with his first points, 4-0 North Laurel. These two teams have met a total of 34 times in school history. Cunningham from the top for a three, and he got it. Carter Cunningham gets the scoring going for Jackson County and trims that 4-point lead down to 1. Elza gets the screen. Right corner, Rawlings for a three. That one's short. Rebound is going to go out of bounds back to North, I believe, off of Keegan Ward. These two teams have met 34 times in school history. North Laurel has won 25 to Jackson County's 9. North has won 15 in a row. Last time Jackson County beat North Laurel was 2015, February 24th.
District tournament.
You might have been on that team, mightn't you?
I was.
76-73. Elza almost traveled with it. Kind of juggling the basketball. Davidson's jumper is good. He shoots a really high percentage because he just doesn't take bad shots.
Very, very efficient player too. You know, like you said, doesn't take a bad shot. Kind of plays at his own pace. Seems like the game never really speeds up for him.
Summers gets it to Vickers. Vickers tried the scoop shot, and it's going to go out of bounds back to Jackson County. Jackson County's best stretch against North Laurel was from 2012 to 2015 when we did win 6 of 8 matchups over that 4-year span. Summers, tough shot, got it. Summers from the free throw line, and now 6-5 North. Long pass down ahead. Ward, blocked from behind by Vickers, but nice effort to put it back up and in. That's Chadwell, number 25. Chadwell transferred from Knox Central. Has only played in 4 games this year. Gabbard cut off and gives it to Summers at the elbow. He wants 3, and it's too short. Up high for the rebound is Colton Rawlings of North. Gives it to Brock, and he'll bring it across the timeline. Brock doesn't use the screen, penetrates, they lose him, and he missed the shot though. Rebound goes all the way out to Summers. Summers guarded by Elza. North Laurel in man-to-man. They give it down low to Ward. Bad pass, went between his legs. Davidson picks up the loose ball. Ahead to Elza, off the window, and no good. Can't get it to fall, and Chadwell with the rebound. I believe we're going to have a foul on Gabbard on the rebound, though. First on Andrew, and the team's first. Going to get Ashton Clemens in there for Jackson County, replacing Andrew Gabbard. 4:42 left here in the first quarter, 8-5 North. Just joining us, Reed Shepard must have kind of tweaked his ankle just a little bit. He went to the locker room. Davidson can't get a shot off. Elza shoots a 3. That one's no good. Chadwell, nice rebound, back up and in. Chadwell has 4.
Really having his way there on the offensive glass so far.
The lead is 5 for North Laurel as we approach the midway point here in the first quarter. Summers puts it up off the glass and good, and gets the foul. Tough move by Ty Summers. And Reed Shepard back in there now. So foul was on Davidson. That's his first and the team's second. Davidson not happy with the call, but it certainly did look like he got him with some body as he went to the basket. Free throw by Summers is good. Summers off to a good start. He's got 5, and that 5-point lead now down to 3, or make that 2 at 10-8. Shepard got kind of caught in no man's land as he was in the air trying to find Davidson. Luckily, it goes out of bounds for North off of Cunningham hand.
Yeah, kind of left his feet there. Like you said, nowhere to go with it, really.
Brock fakes the three and puts it up and in. Tough move.
Really nice, strong, aggressive move right there by Brock.
That was keen, they said, actually.
I'm still going to give it to Brock because I don't even think Keen's in the game, is he?
I don't either. I think that was just a public address error. Summers gets attacked on the double team, and possession arrow is going to favor Jackson County, so we'll keep it here. Yeah, I think you're exactly right. I think that they got their numbers mixed up. That was Brody Brock. Telby by the left-hand move. 12-8, North by 4. Summers can't get a step on Shepard. Bullet pass from Vickers, just too hard. Trying to find Connor Cunningham, who had checked in during the last dead ball. Davidson, nice move with the left hand, but can't finish, and we're going to get a Jackson County foul. Didn't see the contact on that one.
I think they're going to give it to Connor Cunningham instead of Carter. Connor kind of come in there at the end and hit him on the wrist, which altered the shot.
Connor Cunningham, his first, team second, and Davidson to the free throw line to shoot 2. Davidson missed the free throw. Davidson had been hurt for a couple of games. He's actually missed 3 games on the year. Shoots 76% from the line. Second one good. 5 for Davidson to lead North Laurel. Connor Cunningham, double team, gives it to Clemens. A lot of bunched up players here.
Yeah, kind of poor space in there.
13-8, North by 5. We're approaching the 3-minute mark here in this first quarter from Jackson County High School. Jude Lake's not in the lineup. We hear he's got a little bit of illness or an injury of some kind. Carter Cunningham, tough shot from the free throw line, and he gets a nice little break by catching that back brace of the goal, and it just falls dead into the basket. Carter Cunningham now has 5. Him and Summers with 5 apiece for the scoring for Jackson County. Shepard weaving through traffic. Davidson, spin
nice
move
move
down low, and we're going to get a foul. I think this was going to be on Connor Cunningham as well. He did get the ball, but a piece of the arm, and Davidson back to the free throw line. Connor Cunningham picks up his second and the team's third. Davidson back to the free throw line. He made 1 of 2 from there a moment ago. Gets the first one to go for his 6th point. Gonna get Keegan Ward back in the lineup for Jackson County, replacing Connor Cunningham. So Chadwell checking out for North Laurel.
I think Connor Cunningham gives some really nice minutes there too. You know, kind of here in this first quarter.
Second one rattles home. 3 of 4 for Davidson, right on his 76% average for the year. 15-10. Carter Cunningham, jump pass to Vickers. Now to Summers. Man-to-man by North Laurel. Carter Cunningham. Almost thrown away and is thrown away. We're going to have a slam, I believe, for Davidson. Davidson having a great first quarter. He's got 9 of their 17. Clemens into front court. Over to Vickers. Had a look at a 3, gives it back to Summers. Summers, step back 2-pointer is going to roll off. Rebound to Davidson. Outlet to Shepard. Brock, a triple is no good. Rebound, Carter Cunningham up high for the board for the Generals. 17-10, we've got 1:33 left here in the first quarter. 2 of the 5 teams in the 49th district, along with OBI, Redbird, and Clay County. Cunningham dribbling out top, gets it to Summers. Summers off the glass, no good. Good tight defense down there by North Laurel's Elza. And here's Elza for a 3. That one's good, number 15, first points of the night. And it's all out to a 10-point lead now, 20-10, as we hit the 1-minute mark here in the first quarter. Clemens has it knocked away from behind. Nice recovery there by Cunningham to find Vickers, and the shot is blocked by Shepard, but Vickers gets it back. Summers, corner three in the air is no good, and the rebound to Elza for North Laurel. Shot is blocked out of there by Carter Cunningham as number 20, Chase Keene, went to the basket. So Jackson County can hold for the final shot of the first period with 28 seconds left. They do find Cunningham down low and has it knocked away. Clemens picks it up, though, and he has it knocked away. So now North Laurel can hold for the final shot. Davison into front court. 8 seconds. Elza has it blocked from behind by Keegan Ward. It's a block party.
It is a block party so far in this first quarter.
Interesting substitutions with 3.8 seconds left. I get a couple of shooters on the floor in Rawlings and Jervis. Lob in, nice play there to Shepard for his first points of the game, and that's the end of the first quarter. North Laurel with a 12-point lead after the end of one. Jaguars 22, Generals 10 here on PRTC TV.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Are you tired of the same old cell phone? Want a new phone, but really don't want to pay the hundreds of dollars up front for it? Appalachian Wireless has a deal for you. Get the phone you actually want instead of settling for a cheaper phone with the Appalachian Advantage plan. Instead of paying $600 or more for the best phone, simply pay the taxes up front and then a few bucks a month more on your monthly bill. Stop by your local Appalachian Wireless store or dealer today for more information. It's the better, simpler way to pay. And it's called the Appalachian Advantage because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Reed Shepard only on the floor for about 3 of those 8 minutes as he had a little bit of a tweak to his ankle, but he's back on the floor now. North Laurel with a 12-point lead as we start the second quarter, 22-10 over the Jackson County Generals here on PRTC TV. It's going to be North Laurel's ball to open up the second quarter. Jervis going to inbound it to Shepard. Shepard only had 2 points, and they were in the final few seconds of the first quarter. Throws it to Rawlings. Shepard, a long 2-pointer is good. 4 points for Reed. Cunningham gets it across the timeline to Summers. He gets a step on Shepard, puts the floater up and can't get it to fall. Shepard with the rebound. Down to Rawlings, and a charging foul called on Rawlings. Nice job by Ashton Clemens to set up for that charge. That's Rawlings' second and team's third. Both teams with 3 team fouls. Rawlings going to take a seat, and number 23, Brody Brock, going to check back in for him. Andrew Gabbard going to check in for Jackson County, replacing Vickers. Shepard averaging 23.5 points per game on the year. And I must say, with all the pressure that's been put on the young man, he has really held himself nicely. Down low to Ward. He puts it up and in over Chadwell. Nice job by Keegan Ward. 24-12. A lot of 17 and 18-year-olds would just fold under that pressure, but Shepard has done quite well with it. Can't get the 3 to fall, and Keegan Ward, nice position in front of Chadwell for the rebound. Carter Cunningham handles the ball very well for a post player. He's kind of like Abby Gilbert of the Lady Generals in that he came up as a guard and then sprouted up. Ward. Oh, gives it to Cunningham. Had Gabbard down low, didn't see him in time. Cunningham gets it down low for Ward. Now back to Cunningham. Step back 3 from the corner. He's good.
Nice 2-man game there with Cunningham and Ward.
Carter Cunningham having a good night. He's got 8 points of our 15. Reed Shepard the other way makes it quick. 6 points for Shepard. 26-15. Cunningham gives it to Ward. Good feed. Shot is blocked. Good defense down there by Brock. Going to get Davidson back in there for North Laurel, replacing number 20, Chase Keene. 6:04 left here in the first half. 26-15, North by 11. Gabbard set to trigger it in.
He did.
Offensive foul called on Ward, I believe.
No, he was on Cunningham there.
Cunningham, okay.
Cunningham was setting the screen for Ward, but Cunningham kind of leaned his shoulder into him as he was setting the pick.
Oh, the old moving screen. Cunningham picks up his first, team's fourth. Shepard down low, finds Davidson. Turnaround is too short. Rebound to Carter Cunningham.
Defense by Cunningham.
Good defense, especially considering he just got that foul a moment ago. Thought about doing a long bounce pass to Gabbard. Instead gives it to Clemens. Summers, 3 is going to be no good. Davidson up high for the rebound. Shepard, left side, and that's travel. Yeah, good job there by Gabbard to
really kind of made Jervis feel very uncomfortable on the close out there. Really kind of, Jervis heard footsteps and wasn't able to get his shot off in time, which kind of led to the turnover.
Yeah, I think Gabbard had him poised for a block there if he had not traveled. Foul is going to go against number 20. Actually, number 21, Jervis, his first, team's fourth. 26-15. Jackson County has outscored them actually 5-4 in the first 2.5 minutes. Cunningham guarded by Davidson. North Laurel sticking with man-to-man. Cunningham hands off to Ward. Ward for 3. That's good. Keegan Ward nails the 3, the third 3 of the game. Ward's got 5 points, all of them here in this second quarter. Shepard, pull up, 15, good. 8 points for Reed Shepard, 28-18. Summers splits the defenders and almost has it stolen, but rolls it ahead, and Cunningham right there, Johnny on the spot. Chadwell getting on him this time. Gives it to Cunningham, guarded by Davidson on the baseline. Cunningham, fade away, too strong. Shepard with the rebound. Shepard as a guard, the leading rebounder on this team. Wide open, they'll make you pay. Misses the 3 though, and
way to follow your shot though.
Back up and missed it again, and we're going to have an over-the-back foul on Ward. Keegan's first, and the team's 5th. So North Laurel missed a couple of golden opportunities, not only a 3, but a wide-open putback, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 4:10 left in the first half. North Laurel with a 10-point lead, 28-18. We're back in 30 seconds here on PRTC TV.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help. With fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
Welcome back to PRTC TV. We're streaming to you live on this Tuesday, January the 17th, on our PRTC TV Facebook page and our PRTC TV YouTube channel. Bringing you North Laurel and Jackson County from Jackson County High School. North Laurel with a 10-point lead midway through the second, 28-18. Davidson trying to make a move on Cunningham. Backs his way in, and Clemens there with the nice tie-up on the jump ball. One thing I really think it's pretty obvious that there's, and that's a North Laurel turnover, by the way, but one thing I think is pretty obvious and would be hard to refute is that there's nobody that plays with any more defensive intensity than Ashton Clemens.
Yeah, you know, one thing, Clemens really prides himself on the defensive end.
An extra pass, but it tipped and stolen. Here comes Brock the other way for North. Shepard, catch and shoot 3 is right there. 9 in the quarter for Shepherd, 11 for the game, and now a 13-point lead, 31-18.
One thing you really can't afford to do against a team like North Laurel is kind of allow them extra possessions with turnovers, because they are going to capitalize on them almost every time.
And Cunningham throwing it to Clemens, but he was heading the other direction. So, and like you said, you play a team like North Laurel, you just can't afford very many mistakes. Number 30, Reese Davidson, Ryan's younger brother, checks in. He had been hurt as well, hasn't seen a full season of action.
No, I think he kind of had a meniscus injury or maybe a surgery in the off season. It's kind of been some swelling and some inflammation and stuff.
Shepherd missed the three. Chadwell with the rebound. Brock wants three, and that one's also short. Up high for the rebound is Markham, who had just checked in. Jamison Markham. Cunningham, jump pass over to Vickers. Vickers tried to screen his man for a three. Instead, they pass it out. Now Summers with the jumper, and he's blocked. Chadwell launch ahead to Davison. We may see a second dunk. Well, we've had a block party, somewhat of a dunk party. 33-18, and good defense there by Shepherd to knock it away, but Cunningham right there to get the loose ball. Passes over to Vickers. Here's a three, a quick shot by Keegan Ward. He released that in record time. He released it so quickly, I wouldn't have given it much hope of going in.
No, it was kind of one of those like real rush. You expect to go over the basket, but it didn't.
Nice rebound by Davidson, and he's going to be fouled by Ward on the putback attempt. Actually going to give that one to Carter Cunningham, his second and team sixth. We'll see if Coach Parrott makes a move to avoid Carter getting that third foul, as he's had a good first half with 8 of our 21. Davidson free throw was good. Davidson has shot the only free throws of the game for North. He's 4 of 5 from there.
Leads North too with 12 points.
Just pulled ahead of Reed, who has 11, and give him 13 for Ryan Davidson. 35-21.
North bringing the 2-2-1.
Nice pass ahead from Ty Summers. It wasn't a great pass, but he just kind of deflected it over to Markham. Markham tried the baseline pass, but it's deflected by North Laurel out of bounds. 2:02 left here in the first half. 35-21 North by 14. Vickers set to trigger it, gets it into Ward. Ward, turnaround, off the glass, no good. Good defense down there by Chadwell, and they got him ahead of the pack for an easy one. He can't get it to fall, so at least the defense of Jackson County kept the basket from going. Fouls on Jamison Markham, his first, team 7th. It is a shooting foul, so Chadwell will go to the line to shoot 2. Chadwell transferred over from Knox Central. On the year, he's 12 of 17 for 70% from the line. First one rolling in. Interesting.
Kind of an unorthodox style, but
yeah.
It does seem kind of a smooth, soft touch, not a very kind of hard touch as it seems it is.
Really almost reminds you of almost like a two-handed set shot, the way he shoots it, because it's not really favoring either side. But it worked. Gavin Chadwell was 6. Well, his former team is really struggling this year.
Not won a game, have they?
No. 0-16. Summers having problems with Shepherd in the backcourt, and we're going to have a foul called on North Laurel. Actually, no. Jackson County called a timeout instead. So we got a timeout on the floor. 1:44 left here in the first half. 37-21 North by 16 on PRTC TV.
You ready?
You're gonna love this.
To crank it up
Yeah.
and rock it out. We took you backstage and we made you laugh out loud. We brought you great stories and a front row seat to some of country music's biggest stages. But trust us, y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
That's an avalanche of awesome.
This is the Circle Network, and we are just getting started.
Today, reliable internet is crucial for everyone to thrive. PRTC gets it. And We want you to know if you are currently enrolled in the Affordable Connectivity Program or Lifeline to help with your PRTC bill. You will lose these important benefits if you sign up for a government-funded cell phone plan. Protect your ACP or Lifeline benefit. Contact PRTC to learn more.
North Laurel 37, Jackson County 21. 1 minute, 44 seconds left here in the second quarter. Generals with the ball here on PRTC TV. Summers, and we're going to have a reach-in foul on North. Looks like maybe number 30.
I think so.
It'll be Reese Davidson, his first, team's fifth.
North kind of bringing that diamond. It's a kind of a 1-2, 1-1.
Vickers splitting defenders. Oh, wow. That was kind of a show.
It was.
I feel like I needed to buy a ticket for that possession.
I'm not going to lie. I did not think that's how that possession was going to turn out.
Yeah, and then Reed comes back down and says, welcome to the real world.
And that's kind of, been the story so far in the first half. Anytime Jackson County kind of cuts into the lead just a little bit, Shepherd comes back with some kind of bucket or assist a bucket.
And that's why he's Reed Shepherd. Steal there by Davidson. We're going to have a reach-in foul on Summers. Summers first, team's eighth, so we'll go down and shoot a 1-and-1 for North Laurel. I'm going to say that ball handling expedition by number 24, Corey Vickers, that's a top 5 ball handling moment in all my career right there, because he was spinning and turning.
He was, kind of honestly seemed under control.
He seemed under control
the whole time. He maybe pulled a Houdini on us. And
if I was him, I would not admit I was out of control.
No, it's kind of one of those. Everybody gets one. I guess that might have been Corey Vickers' one.
Tell you what, free throw is going to be good. That is number 24, Davidson. Made a living from there here in this first half. 6 of 7. 14 for him. Second one is rolling off. Rebound to Keegan Ward. That puts him and Shepherd both with 14 apiece for North Laurel. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Cunningham being hounded. Knocked away. Good steal. I think Davidson got his hand on that one, and then ball knocked around, and Davidson goes to the ground. Nice effort there by Jackson County, and then Cunningham sails it into the front row. Brock going to check back in for Reese Davidson. And North Laurel going to get the ball with a chance to hold for the final shot of the half. Shepherd walking it up for the Jaguars. Brock penetrates. Nice aggressive move. Puts it up. Can't get it to fall, though. Rebound to Carter Cunningham, and Jackson County can hold for the final shot. And I tell you what, this is a game of inches, because if North Laurel hits a 3, they're up 21 at the half. If we get a 3 down right now, it's a 15-point game, and that's a big difference.
It's a big swing.
Vickers gives it to Ward. They got to watch the time. 4 seconds. Cunningham's going to be fouled, and not a bad foul on North Laurel's part, just because that's only the 6th, and it makes them reset with only a couple of seconds left. Only the 6th-team foul, first on Elza, now only 2.4 to work with.
Yeah, kind of got that catch and shoot.
Get it into Summers, and they're going to say he went over and back, so kind of a tough call with a defender right on you.
And that's one of those too, Brian. Maybe Titus kind of go into the backcourt to catch it, and then get ahead of steam. With 2 seconds, you've got time for a couple dribbles at least.
Shepherd to Chadwell. Turnaround is going to be no good. A nice design play there to get a shot off with only 1 second left. So at the half, North Laurel with the 18-point lead over Jackson County, 41-23. Stay tuned. We've got Hunter at the half. We'll also check with some action going on around the district and the region. All of it straight ahead here on PRTC TV.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day, and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny.
Egypt and Mike are back to business.
This is going to be one of our best yet.
Balancing project bids.
You can do that. I can do anything.
And busy kids.
Here we go.
Get head over heels for their jaw-dropping reveal.
That is cool. My yang.
And my yang.
Married to Real Estate. All new Thursday at 9 on HGTV.
Big or small, you need to call 811 before you dig. At least 2 business days before digging, you need to call 811. It's fast, it's free, and it's the law. Why call 811? We mark underground utility lines so you can dig safely. DIY or a pro, you always need to call 811. It's fast to call 811 or visit our website. It's free, and it's the law. Preventing gas and utility damages keeps us all safe. Big or small, you need to call 811 before you dig.
HGTV's feel-good favorite is back with all new episodes.
Holy cow.
Ben and Aaron are bringing heart and soul to their hometown. Join for all new feels,
we like making dreams come true,
reveals, and everything in between.
We need a bigger bathroom.
Hometown is all new. Sunday at 8 on HGTV.
So, what are we doing here?
Well, just a trim. Maybe kind of a layered look.
Will you read the sign?
How about some real choice? Like the choices you get with IPTV, new from PRTC. Enjoy free HD and new features like on-screen caller ID. Plus, record 4 programs at once with our HD DVR. PRTC. It's all about you.
Halftime here at PRTC TV, Jackson County High School, North Laurel, and Jackson County boys doing battle. North Laurel with the 18-point lead at halftime, 41-23. Let's get inside the numbers and find out how we got here. It is time for Hunter at the half.
We'll start with Jackson County's individual. You had number 2, Jamison Markham with 2 points. Number 3, Titus Summers with 5 points. Number 32, Carter Cunningham with 8 points. And number 42, Keegan Ward with 8 points. Then if you flip over to the north side, you had number 15, Kyler Elza with 3 points. Number 23, Brody Brock with 4 points. Number 25, Gavin Chadwell with 6 points. Number 3, Reed Shepard with 14 points. And number 24, Ryan Davidson with 14 points. North Laurel shot 12 of 20 for 60% from 2, compared to Jackson County's 5 of 12 for 42% from 2. The Generals were 4 of 7 for 57% from 3, compared to North Laurel's 3 of 11 for 27%. North Laurel did shoot 8 of 10 from the free throw line for 80%, compared to Jackson County's 1 of 1 for 100%. The Jackson County had 6 team assists, compared to North Laurel's 6 team assists. North Laurel had 16 team rebounds, compared to Jackson County's 10, and the Generals had 6 turnovers, compared to North Laurel's 2 turnovers.
You know, the numbers don't sound that far apart in a lot of different ways. And Jackson County left themselves within striking distance against a very good basketball team. You got to feel like going down, you're down 18, but you feel kind of like the game is a little bit closer than that from watching it.
Yeah, you know, down 18 to, you know, one of the top teams in the state and probably the top team in your region, you've got to kind of feel a confidence. I was really impressed with, you know, the Generals' effort. So they really have not seemed like they kind of laid down and quit or had no heart or anything like that. They've been very engaged. They've kind of really not anything rattle them. They've been giving it all they've got. I mean, you've got to, as a Generals fan, you've really kind of got to be impressed with the effort and the attitude so far to be down 18 points against one of the better teams in the state.
Playing without starting point guard and leading scorer per game in Jude Lakes as well, who's under the weather, and also Singleton not in the game tonight, one of our post players that can make a difference in the post as well. So not a bad effort from the Generals here in this first half. A little bit of history on these two teams. We talked about it at the top of the broadcast. 34 meetings in school history dating back to 2004 when they first met. In those 34 meetings, North Laurel has won 25, including the last 15 in a row. Jackson County has won 9. Jackson County had their best stretch during Hunter Carroll's time here at the high school. 2012, 2015, we won 6 of 8, and you even remember the last time that we beat North.
Yes, it was the district at North. That was Jacob Hammonds and Zach Lawson's senior year, kind of that group, that dynamic duo in the backcourt, kind of really, probably my favorite team that I was on as a high school player. That was just a really kind of a team with kind of a great attitude, and that was, everybody was good friends and everything like that. Just a very good team overall to be around.
North Laurel was reassigned by the KHSAA from the 12th region, starting with the 2005-2006 season. Before that, they were in the 48th district with South Laurel, Southwestern, and Somerset. Of course, South Laurel and North Laurel end up coming from the 12th to the 13th, and then they end up transferring, I think, Rockcastle County from the 13th to the 12th. I can't remember what other team left, but I know Rockcastle County did. We were used to, growing up, the 49th was Clay, Rockcastle, Jackson, OBI, Redbird.
Yep.
And North Laurel moved over to the 13th, beginning with the 2005-2006 season. Of course, all these teams, Jackson County, Clay County, OBI, and Redbird all trying to stay out of that 4 and 5 slot, so to speak. Actually, you've got teams like Clay and Jackson that really want that 2 spot, so they don't have to meet North Laurel until the championship game of the 49th district. Jackson County lost to Clay County. Was it by 5 here at home?
And I do think that the Generals have locked up the 3 seed with the win last night at Oneida. At the very least, you've got to go to Clay and play one more time.
Yeah.
So,
and it really doesn't matter whether you're the 2 or the 3.
No, it just kind of depends on what color uniforms you wear, but it's going to be on a neutral court anyway. So, I feel like those 2 teams are very evenly matched well. It's almost, one would say a coin flip game of, you play 10 times, one team's going to win 5, and the other one's going to win the other 5. So
now you told me district is at Clay this year.
District is at North Laurel
this
year.
North Laurel this year?
Yes.
Okay, so the district is at North, so the top team in it will have the home court advantage as well. Nate Valentine, we talked about. I believe that, if I'm not mistaken, Haley Valentine, that just graduated from North, I think is a niece of his.
I think you're correct.
Same family. He coached at Lexington Christian Academy for 5 seasons before he came to North 3 seasons ago, and he guided LCA all the way to where they won their first ever 43rd district and took them to the regional final against Woodford County in a very tough 11th region with Madison Central and Scott County, and it's just loaded top to bottom. But then he has really done a great job with North Laurel, 84-27 in his 3+ seasons and coaching at a high-profile level.
Has Valentine lost a district game in the 49th? The only chance that he might have would have been his first season.
Seemed like his first season was when Clay beat him here.
Okay.
Does that sound right?
See, I thought Sizemore was still the coach then, but
He may have been.
But I could be wrong. That's one of those, just kind of thinking right off the top of my head of, I don't think that he has, but I could be wrong.
We'll have to research that. I'll tell you what, we're going to take a quick break, and we've got a little less than 2 minutes for the start of the second half. Second half will be next. 41-23, your halftime score. North by 18 over Jackson County. Stay tuned to PRTC TV.
Yet to have a catch tonight. What can Mahomes come up with? They only bring 3 as he escapes. Crossbody, and he finds
The Super Bowl experience presented by Lowe's. Interactive games, autographs, NFL memorabilia, and more. Kickoff February 4th at the Phoenix Convention Center. Get your tickets today at superbowl.com/experience tickets.
A bundle from PRTC is your local choice for internet, TV, and phone at a better value. Our internet's faster than ever, with consistent, affordable speeds, no matter how many devices are online. State-of-the-art TV connections deliver more HD choices, convenient DVR options, and now TV everywhere. And unlimited local calling with new long-distance plans, backed by exceptional 24-hour customer service. Make the local choice for a better value. Call or visit PRTC online today.
As a U.S. veteran, imagine getting the care you need without driving all the way to Lexington. At the Virtual Living Room in McKee, you'll have access to VA doctors who can prescribe medications through an easy-to-use computer set up in a private, comfortable environment inside the Jackson County Public Library. Schedule an appointment through your VA doctor today. Gigabit broadband internet service for the Virtual Living Room is provided by PRTC.
Most of us are in touch with the internet in one way or another all day long. A fast, secure connection matters. It keeps us entertained, informed, in touch. PRTC cares about your connection. We know strong, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes life better. If you need an upgrade or just have a question, get in touch. Call or visit PRTC online today.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School. 49th District basketball action underway. About to start the third quarter of this one between the North Laurel Jaguars and the Jackson County Generals. North Laurel with the ball, leading by 18, 41-23. Davidson penetrates, puts it up, no good, but a pretty obvious foul on Carter Cunningham. That's going to be his third, so we'll see if Coach Parrott makes a move with Carter picking up his third 8 seconds into the third quarter. Davidson has shot all but 2 of the free throws for North Laurel in this game. He's 6 of 8. And gets the first one to go. 42-23. Davidson trying to make it a 20-point lead for North and does. 8 of 10 from the line. 16 points for the senior, Ryan Davidson, to lead all scorers. Summers picks up his dribble and throws it away. Chadwell intercepts to Shepard. Hangs in the air, left hand up and in. 45-23. North with the first 4 points of the quarter in less than 30 seconds. And we've got a timeout called by Coach Greg Parrott. He's going to make it a full timeout. With 7:21 left here in the third quarter, we'll keep it right here, 45-23. As far as upcoming broadcasts, we do want to remind you that we will be bringing you Jackson County and OBI here at home on Thursday. That'll be around a 7:30 tip, and then I believe the boys will entertain Richmond Model on Friday.
Yes, and it's the girls OBI, correct?
Just girls.
Just girls. No.
On, yep,
okay, yeah,
on Thursday. Used to. The boys actually beat OBI by 37 last night. And normally, with 49 District, you have double headers. I'm not sure if the All-A scheduling for either team would have made a difference in that or not. Of course, Jackson County Lady Generals won the 13th Region All-A, and Jackson County boys went to the final of the All-A before losing to a very good Harlan team. We're back to action. Vickers inbounds to Summers. Summers saw the double team coming, and Vickers has to save it in bounds behind his back. It was not a good pass.
No, the pressure kind of seems like it might have be bothering the Generals kind of in this early going. Seems like there might have been a little more defensive intensity so far for North Laurel.
Shepard draws the defense. Brock for a 3. That one's short. Rebound by Cunningham. Fighting hard on the glass. Cunningham gives it up for Summers. Summers uses the screen, but they switch nicely. Cunningham, three-pointer from the top is too strong. Reed Shepard with the rebound, launches ahead for Davidson. Tough catch and shot. A lot of players would have caught that and not been able to convert, having been so far under the basket. And Ty tried to decoy the official, but the ball obviously went off of his foot out of bounds. Much to the delight of Reed Shepard.
Yes, kind of like you said, that defensive intensity.
And Shepard beats Summers to the basket for the slam. Third dunk of the game for North Laurel, 2 by Davidson and 1 by Shepard now. 49-23. North Laurel scored the first 8 points of this third quarter. Like Hunter said earlier, it just seems like there's a loss of intensity by Jackson County as we open up the third quarter. Summers has it taken away, and going to be a foul on North. Summers still on his back. Foul was on Shepard, his first, and the team's first. Vickers set to inbound for Jackson County. Summers in the right corner. To Vickers. Now Cunningham. Stolen by Shepard. 2-on-1 with him and Davidson. Lob for the dunk. .5:29 left here in the third quarter. Now 51-23 as North Laurel has started the third quarter on a 10-0 run. It is the 32nd timeout. We'll keep it right here. Well, one thing we can say is this is the first time that we've really seen why in this game that they are North Laurel.
Yeah, this kind of, the two-man game there with Davidson and Shepard really kind of sums up the third quarter of those two have just really imposed their will and had their way. Almost kind of that standpoint of, North's kind of woke up a little bit here, one might say, is this second half.
So North Laurel on a 10-0 run to start this third quarter over these first 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Jackson County looking just a little bit shell-shocked. Vickers to inbound, gets it into Summers. Lobs it ahead to Cunningham. Cunningham ahead to Summers into front court, down to Gabbard. Gabbard ball fake, blocked by Chadwell. And pass from Shepard that I think had some funky English on it. And Rawlings unable to keep it from going out of bounds. Going to get Zion Lakes in there for Jackson County replacing Gabbard. Have to say a word to our brave cameraman down there, Justin Lakes, because he was right in the heart of the action, and he did not flinch.
Not even a muscle. Just shows how tough Justin Lakes is to be able to do that courtside view camera.
Yes. It's not an easy job.
It's not. I had to do it for the donkey ball game, and I decided I'd never want to do that again.
Generals turn it over. Shepard, a long three, too strong. Nobody on the glass for Jackson County. Rawlings gets the shot attempt two, can't get it to fall. Jackson County with the rebound. Number 14, Zion Lakes in there for Jackson County. Summers with a long two-pointer, and he got it. First points for Summers since the first quarter. He's got 7 on the other end quickly. They throw it down to Chadwell. He puts it up and in. He's got 8.
And that's one thing too, Brian, with this North Laurel team, you got absolutely no time to try and catch your break because they are going to get it and they're going to go.
Chadwell with the interception. Davidson puts it off the glass and good. Davidson having a whale of a game.
They really blow the top of it here in this third quarter.
55-25. Jackson County scored 2 points in the quarter. Zion Lakes can't keep it from going out of bounds. Not a great pass. Davidson's got 20 to lead North Laurel. (55-25). North by 30. 4-minute mark here in the third. Shepard. Corner. Rawlings, 3 is no good, and good position on the rebound by Keegan Ward to get that foul on Chadwell. Chadwell's not an easy man to bang with, and he picks up the foul.
No, nice effort there by Ward. Chadwell really had his way with him in the first quarter. You'd like to see Ward bounce back there and be able to battle.
Ward had 8 points, all of them in the second quarter. Cunningham dribbling out top. North Laurel is stuck with the man-to-man, I think, for the whole contest. Half court. Cunningham catch and shoot 3 is no good. Rebound to North Laurel. Pass ahead to Shepard that if Summers could have seen coming, it might have hit him in the head. Rawlings for a 3. That one's good. First points of the night for Colton Rawlings. He was a really hot shooter against Clay County at Clay County.
Yeah, he was really the man with the plan.
Steal by North, but can they corral it? They do. What a save pass. Shot is up and in by number 15. That's Kyler Ilza. 35-point lead. We should have a running clock here now. The lead has gotten so far out of hand for North. Zion Lakes penetrates, good spin move, puts it up and rolls in. Zion Lakes, his first points.
And then, you know, like I said, Brian, that's kind of North. You know, they get it out of the basket quick, and they're already on the other end trying to run their offensive set.
Well, they have outscored Jackson County 19-4, make it 21-4 here in this third quarter. 22 for Reed Shepherd. 62-27. Lakes, nice move down low, has it blocked by Shepherd. They get Connor Cunningham, Ashton Clemens, and number 2, Jamison Markham in there for Jackson County. May not see Shepherd or Chadwell anymore as they check out.
You know, that's one of those two, Brian. You want to kind of keep them in and keep them getting their minutes. However, though, if you do, there's always that. If they were to get injured in kind of a game that's well in hand.
Yeah, numbers are not more important than nice hands there by Ashton Clemens to knock it out of bounds. Individual numbers certainly are not worth an injury.
No.
62-27. Clock is running. 1:20 left here in the third. Davidson penetrates and going to have a foul on Cunningham. If that is on Cunningham, that's his fourth.
Yep.
Only the team's second. Matter of fact, the two Cunningham brothers have 6 of the 10 fouls called on the team in the game. They left Rawlings open for a 3, and that's a no-no.
Yeah, Lakes kind of, tripped over Cunningham's feet or something like that, kind of led to the breakdown on the defensive end.
65-27. Clemens, nice move. Pump fake up, no good. Got to really applaud that effort, though. We're going to have a foul in backcourt. And that one's going to go against Connor Cunningham, I believe. That's Connor's third. So the only 2 players in any kind of foul trouble for Jackson County are the Cunningham brothers. 12 seconds left here in the half. A half that has been, a quarter rather, that's been dominated by North Laurel. There's a 3, it's no good. And from the corner, and we're going to have a foul on number 15, Kyler Elza, his second, team's third, as time expires here in the third quarter. Zion Lakes slow to get up, might have twisted his ankle.
I think it's his knee.
His knee?
Going off kind of just the way you held it.
Might have banged knees with another player. Regardless, at the end of 3 quarters of play, North Laurel in control by 38, 65-27 over Jackson County. Back with the fourth quarter up next on PRTC TV.
February 12th. The furriest rivalry in sports is back. When Team Rough battles Team Fluff.
What a game!
The Big Blue Crew versus the Tangerine Machine.
Touchdown!
Puppy Bowl 19, Sunday, February 12th on Animal Planet.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere, and they all use more and more Wi-Fi until, luckily, an easy upgrade to PRTC fast, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Call or visit PRTC online for a great upgrade offer today.
Well, to say that North Laurel dominated that third quarter, I think would probably leave a little bit on the table. If you are a fan of Jackson County, you did not like that third quarter at all. North Laurel outscored Jackson County 24-4 in that third quarter to blow an 18-point lead out to a 38-point lead as we start the final 8 minutes here from Jackson County High School on PRTC TV. Jackson County with the ball. Vickers in the corner. That's Markham.
To Markham.
Clemens penetrates, runs out of real estate, kicks it right side to Markham. Markham drives, pump fake, nice shot, up and in. Jamison Markham with his second bucket. He's got 4. Number 15 with the floater. It's short, and we're going to get a foul on Jackson County. That was Kyler Elza. I did not see the contact.
I didn't either.
I think sometimes the officials will see a shot fall short, and they're going to think, oh, that shot fell short. There must have been some contact.
That and kind of, sometimes how the way the defenders' kind of hands look is too, especially, if you bring it down, stuff like that.
Yep. Foul was on Markham. That's his second and the team's 4th, and Elza to the line. First trip there tonight. He's got 5 points. Give him 6. (66-29). They're not rolling the clock right now. Normally, if there's a 35 point or more lead in the second half, they run the clock except for.
Does it stop when it goes under 35?
I don't think so. I think once it's established,
it's over.
It stays there, I think, unless the coaches,
yeah,
say they want it to go back to stopping. Clemens misses the 3, and the ball goes out of bounds off of the Jaguars. Jackson County will get it back. All the starters off the floor for North Laurel.
Except Brock.
Except for Brock.
And I guess Rollins, too. He started.
Yep, he did. So 2 of the 5 out there for them.
2 of the 5 for the Generals as well with Gabbard and Vickers.
Nice move by Andrew Gabbard. Falling to the floor on the turnaround. Banks it up and in. First points for Andrew. Fouls on Colton Rawlings, his 3rd, team's 4th. Now this time, though, the clock was rolling up until.
And then it just stopped.
Then it just stopped. Free throw short by Gabbard. And we're going to get a foul on Vickers. First on Corey, and the team's 5th. 67-31. Brody Brock going to run the point for North Laurel. Gets the screen. Free throw line jumper is good. He's smooth. Only 6 tonight for Brock.
I guess this, too, probably is kind of your aside. I think from beside 20, this kind of be your returning North Laurel Jaguars next year. Just kind of add Chadwell because Brock's just a junior, right?
Mm-hmm. Nice deflection there by Elza. Puts it up and in. Elza's got 9. Gabbard is going to be fouled. One thing about Andrew Gabbard is he is not afraid of contact.
No, and he's not afraid to hit the floor hard either.
No. Foul was on Colton Rawlings. He's picked up his 4th and the team's 5th non-shooting foul. Number 34 going to check in. That is Braden Caudle. Actually, one of my cousins comes out and the other one came in. Braden Caudle, a second cousin of mine.
You talk about your cousins. The Markham twins are actually my first cousins.
How about that? It's all in the family. Down low, they find Gabbard. Tough shot, too strong, and Caudle with the rebound. And Markham takes it away from him. Nice job there by Markham, and then Gabbard misses the layup. Here's a 3, and that was by Caudle, and it's going to go out of bounds untouched. Substitutions in for Jackson County, number 11 and number 45.
Clifton and Bingham. Lucas Clifton, number 11. Austin Bingham, number 45.
(71-31), North by 40. Clemens into front court. Hands off to Lucas Clifton. Bad pass, intercepted by North. Scoop shot up and in by number 20. That's Chase Keene. First points for Chase. 73-31. Clemens, 3 is in the air. It's short. Rebound to Caudle. Keene, floater, is rolling in. The second verse, same as the first. Back-to-back buckets by Chase Keene, 75-31. Pass is deflected. General's able to run it down. Bingham with it, left corner. Now deeper in the corner to Markham. Down low, knocked away. The Jackson County players might have got hit in the mouth. And Keene puts it up and in. And just a timeout to get some substitutions in for North. 77-31.
Keene with the last basket, right?
Yep, he's had 3 in a row. As we approach the 2-minute mark. Three's on the way. It's no good by Markham. We get the offensive rebound. Bingham for a 3. That one's no good. And North Laurel with the rebound. Nice steal there by Clemens. He's got Markham ahead of him, but he's ahead of the defense anyway, but cannot get the layup to go. Long pass ahead to Caudle. In traffic. Back to the corner for a 3. That one's good. I believe that was the younger Rawlings, wasn't it?
It was.
Jordan Rawlings. 80-31. Jackson County has only mustered 8 points since halftime. Connor Cunningham, nice turnaround, short though. And the rebound saved in by Jackson County. I thought they saved it in, I didn't hear a whistle. And it went out of bounds off of North, I guess, before Jackson County touched it. Knocked away, and we have a shoe that comes off. It's not every game you lose a shoe.
No, it's not. That's traditionally how you lose it, though. Very rarely, though, you see the blowout.
Yes. Inbound to Clifton. Down to 25 seconds. Here's a 3, rattles out from Lucas Clifton. We're going to have a Jackson County foul. And we're down to 10 seconds now, and this should be your final score. Patel knocked away by Jackson County. Your final score, North Laurel with the impressive 49-point win over Jackson County. North Laurel 80 and Jackson County 31. We'll come back and wrap up this broadcast next. Stay tuned to PRTC TV.
Are you tired of the same old cell phone? Want a new phone, but really don't want to pay the hundreds of dollars up front for it? Appalachian Wireless has a deal for you. Get the phone you actually want instead of settling for a cheaper phone with the Appalachian Advantage plan. Instead of paying $600 or more for the best phone, simply pay the taxes up front and then a few bucks a month more on your monthly bill. Stop by your local Appalachian Wireless store or dealer today for more information. It's the better, simpler way to pay. And it's called the Appalachian Advantage because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast. Crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
All right, crew, let's get started. All right.
Don't ignore the law. You must call 811 at least 2 to 3 days before any digging project so you can avoid hitting our essential buried utilities. For digging projects big or small, make the call to 811.
Located in the Jackson County Regional Industrial Park in Annville, Kentucky, the Jackson County McKee Industrial Development Authority helps companies and communities win. It is and always will be our mission to recruit new business and industry and support the people in our region. We want the people and industry to stay in Jackson County, and here's why. We offer workforce information and training, business planning for new and existing businesses, the fastest broadband in Kentucky, state-of-the-art facilities, and financial assistance and tax incentives. All of this with a rich culture of communities that care. We were just announced as a certified work-ready in progress area. What does this mean for Jackson County? It means that we're ready to go to work with a diverse, skilled, and dedicated workforce. We now have a prime 22-acre construction-ready location just off the newly constructed Highway 30 and only 18 miles from I-75. Close enough, yet far enough. We're Kentucky's advanced manufacturing hub. Well, the Jackson County Generals came out with quite a bit of grit in their crawl there in the first half, but North Laurel showed why they are who they are, outscoring Jackson County 39-8 in that second half to cruise to an 80-31 win over Jackson County here on PRTC TV. North Laurel improves to 10-8 on the year. Jackson County falls to 13-7. Let's find out how we got here and go inside the numbers. Here's Hunter Carroll.
We'll start with Jackson County's individual. You had number 10, Andrew Gabbard with 2 points. Number 14, Zion Lakes with 2 points. Number 2, Jamison Markham with 4 points. Number 3, Titus Summers with 7 points. Number 32, Carter Cunningham with 8 points. And number 42, Keegan Ward with 8 points. They both led the Generals scoring with 8 apiece. Then if you flip over to the North Laurel side, you had number 5, Colton Rollins with 3 points. Number 2, Jordan Rollins with 6 points. Number 20, Chase Keene with 6 points. Number 23, Brody Brock with 6 points. Number 25, Gavin Chadwell with 8 points and 7 rebounds. Number 15, Kyler Elzer with 9 points. Number 24, Ryan Davidson with 20 points. And then Jaguars were led by number 3, Reed Shepard with 22 points and 5 rebounds. And then if you go to the team stats, Brian, North Laurel shot 25 of 34 for 74% from 2, compared to Jackson County's 9 of 20 for 45%. Jackson County was 4 of 12 for 33% from 3, compared to North Laurel's 6 of 17 for 35%. North Laurel was 12 of 14 for 86% from the free throw line, compared to Jackson County's 1 of 2 for 50%. Generals had 6 team assists, compared to North Laurel's 8 team assists. North Laurel had 27 team rebounds, compared to Jackson County's 14. The Generals had 14 turnovers, compared to North Laurel's 3 turnovers.
Only 3 turnovers. All right, again, the final score, North Laurel 80 and Jackson County 31. Our next broadcast will be on Thursday. That's January 19th, as the Lady Generals will take on the OBI Lady Mountaineers here at home. Then on Friday, the boys will be back in action here at home against Richmond Model. Aren't they the Patriots?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so they'll take on them on Friday night. Both games tip sometime around 7:30. We'll join you about 10 minutes before that for the pregame. That's going to do it for us. For TJ Isaacs, Justin Lakes, Mark Sulfridge, Hunter Carroll, this is Brian Murray saying thank you so much for joining us for another presentation of exciting high school basketball action on PRTC TV.